Jai Gurudev, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. Could you begin by sharing a little about the Seva opportunities available at the Art of Living Trust office and what a person can expect from such an experience? Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. Yes, at the Art of Living Trust office, we offer a unique Seva opportunity that is both enriching and transformative. This Seva lasts for a period of 6 months, though it can vary based on one's schedule and commitment as agreed upon with the central HR team of the Art of Living. It is a full time immersion into the ashram life, which allows individuals to not only contribute to the various projects but also grow spiritually and personally. The Trust HR team arranges accommodation within the serene premises of the Art of Living International Center, Bangalore Ashram, ensuring a complete experience of community living and selfless service. That sounds amazing. Could you tell us more about what a typical day in the ashram looks like for someone engaged in seva at the trust office? Absolutely. Each day begins with a beautiful group sadhana session, which includes Sudarshan Kriya, asanas, meditation, Padma sadhana, and for those trained as Sahat Samadhi meditation, these practices bring a deep sense of inner peace, mental clarity, and energy, preparing you for the day ahead. The group sadhana is a key aspect of ashram life, and being able to practice in the presence of like minded individuals creates an even more profound experience. After the morning sadhana, we head to breakfast at the Annapurna kitchen, where sattvic delicacies are served. The meals here are a nourishing experience, both physically and spiritually. Annapurna kitchen is one of the heartbeats of the ashram. As a seva volunteer, you will dine alongside fellow ashramites in the ashramites hall and at the ashramites counter, and throughout the day you are provided with five wholesome meals. This includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Annapurna kitchen, with snacks provided at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the trust office kitchen. It seems that care for the well being of volunteers is really prioritized here. Could you tell us more about the specific projects a volunteer might be involved in during their tenure in the trust office? Yes, the well being of everyone in the ashram is always a priority, and this translates into all aspects of life here. When it comes to the projects within the trust office, there are a wide variety of areas where volunteers can contribute. One major project is working at the CRM desk, which is a cornerstone of our service activities. The CRM team serves as a support system for over 40,000 Art of Living teachers and millions of volunteers, participants, and devotees worldwide. Though we call it Seva, the work at the CRM desk is executed with utmost professionalism, adhering to best practices you would find in any top tier customer service organization. In fact, the level of excellence surpasses global standards, often rivaling companies like Apple or Google in terms of efficiency and dedication to service. Volunteers who serve here gain invaluable experience learning everything from communication and organizational skills to understanding how to handle large scale operations with compassion and mindfulness. That's quite impressive. So, although it's voluntary work, there seems to be a strong professional dimension to it. Definitely, at the Art of Living, we believe that service and professionalism are not mutually exclusive. We approach every task with the same level of care and dedication, whether we are managing a global event, organizing courses, or responding to queries from our teachers and devotees and volunteers. Volunteers who engage in this seva get first hand experience in managing tasks efficiently while being grounded in spiritual practices. This experience can be life changing not just in terms of skills but in the way it transforms one's attitude toward work and service. That combination of spirituality and professionalism must be transformative. After a day of seva, what one can expect in the evenings at the ashram? The evenings in the ashram are magical. After a fulfilling day of seva, everyone gathers for satsang, which is often held at the amphitheater or the Vishalakshmi Mandap. On special occasions, we are blessed to have His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji lead the satsang. The energy during satsang is something you have to experience to truly understand. It's a time for music, meditation, and connecting deeply with the divine. The entire community comes together, creating an atmosphere of joy, peace, and unity. After the satsang, we have dinner at Annapurna kitchen, and then most volunteers wind down for the night. The calmness of the ashram at night is the perfect environment for introspection and reflection. It sounds like an incredible opportunity for personal growth. Could you share some additional highlights or benefits that one might experience during their 6 months of Seva? One of the greatest benefits of this Seva opportunity is the ability to immerse oneself in the teachings of Gurudev and the spiritual wisdom of the art of living. While performing Seva, volunteers get the chance to attend various knowledge sessions, workshops, and meditation retreats happening at the ashram. These programs offer deep insights into yoga, Ayurveda, meditation, and stress management techniques that are invaluable in today's fast paced world. Moreover, the sense of community is another key highlight. Living in the ashram, surrounded by people from all walks of life who are united by a common goal of serving and growing spiritually, creates lifelong friendships and connections. There is also a chance to interact with senior faculty members and spiritual leaders who are always willing to share their experiences and wisdom with volunteers. That sense of community must make a big difference, especially when you are away from home for 6 months. Are there any particular challenges that volunteers might face during their seva, and how can they overcome them? Like any experience, there are challenges that come with seva. One of the main challenges is adjusting to the disciplined lifestyle of the ashram, especially for those who may not be used to a structured routine. The early morning sadhana sessions combined with full days of work can be physically and mentally demanding at first. However, as you settle into the rhythm of ashram life, the practices themselves help in overcoming fatigue and maintaining a high level of energy. Another challenge could be managing the expectations and responsibilities that come with the projects. The CRM desk, for example, requires a high level of professionalism and a great deal of attention to detail. But here again, the practices we do, the meditation, pranayama, and yoga, equip you with the mental clarity and patience needed to handle any pressure. Ultimately, these challenges are what make the experience so rewarding. Volunteers leave with a deeper sense of resilience, inner strength, and confidence in their ability to handle any situation. It sounds like a deeply enriching experience that offers not just professional growth but also immense personal and spiritual development. What would you say to someone who is considering applying for this Seva opportunity but is unsure whether it's the right fit for them? I would say if you are looking for an opportunity to serve with purpose, grow spiritually, and acquire professional skills in a unique environment, this is absolutely the right fit for you. Seva at the Art of Living Trust office is much more than just volunteering. It's an opportunity to transform yourself while making a meaningful contribution to society. Whether you are a student, a professional, or someone looking to give back, this experience will enrich every aspect of your life. If you are unsure, I would encourage you to take that leap of faith. The time spent in the ashram is unlike anything else, and many people find that the experience exceeds their expectations in ways they never imagined. Thank you so much for this insightful conversation. It's clear that working with the Art of Living Trust offers a profound blend of service, spirituality, and professional growth. I'm sure many people will be inspired by this interview to explore Seva in a new light. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to share the wonderful opportunities that Seva at the Art of Living offers. I hope this encourages more people to take part and experience the joy and transformation that comes with it. Jai Gurudev, that was truly inspiring. You mentioned earlier about the personal and spiritual growth that one experiences through Seva. Could you elaborate more on how volunteers integrate their learning into their daily lives, both during and after their tenure at the ashram? Absolutely. One of the most beautiful aspects of doing Seva at the Art of Living is how seamlessly the teachings of Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji becomes a part of your everyday life. Throughout your 6 months of Seva, you are consistently exposed to practices, knowledge sessions, and moments of reflection that deepen your awareness. You learn to handle your emotions better, cultivate a calm and positive mindset, and develop the habit of maintaining balance amidst activity. Volunteers often find that by practicing Sudarshan Kriya and meditation daily, they become more centered, less reactive, and more compassionate in their dealings with others. This mental clarity doesn't just serve them during their seva, but also becomes a valuable tool when they return to their professional or personal lives after the 6 months. A key takeaway for many is the concept of doing work without attachment to the results, which Gurudev emphasizes. This shifts the way volunteers approach their tasks, whether in the ashram or outside, with a sense of surrender and joy. They come to understand that seva is not just about doing a task, it's about infusing every action with love and devotion. That's a wonderful perspective. I'm curious, are there any specific courses or knowledge sessions that volunteers are encouraged to participate in during their Seva? Yes, definitely. While volunteers are deeply engaged in Seva, they are also encouraged to take advantage of the wide range of programs available at the ashram. Some of the most popular ones are the Sehat Samadhi meditation course, a silence program also known as the Advanced Meditation Program, and Sri Sri Yoga courses. These programs help deepen their spiritual practices and provide tools for navigating the challenges of modern life with greater ease. In addition to these, there are specific leadership training and team building programs designed for volunteers where they learn the art of leadership as taught by Gurudev. These courses help in developing effective communication, conflict resolution, and decision making skills, which are essential when working in large teams or handling high responsibility tasks at the trust office. Another interesting aspect is the chance to attend talks by senior teachers or spiritual leaders from various traditions. These sessions provide deep insights into ancient wisdom, modern challenges, and how to integrate both into a balanced life. It sounds like there are so many layers to the learning process. Is there an opportunity for volunteers to continue working with the trust after their 6 month tenure if they wish to stay longer or transition into a more permanent role? Yes, absolutely. Many volunteers, after completing their 6 month seva, feel so connected to the work and the community that they choose to extend their stay or week or seek more long term roles within the organization. Depending on their skills and the needs of the trust office, there are opportunities for volunteers to transition into various roles within the Art of Living's broader organizational framework. Some volunteers go on to become full time staff members, while others move into different departments like event management, digital outreach, social media, or even teaching courses themselves. The Art of Living is a global organization, so there are also opportunities to work on projects that serve communities around the world. Additionally, those who wish to deepen their journey often take up advanced training to become certified teachers of the Art of Living programs. This allows them to share the knowledge and practices they have learned with others, whether through stress relief workshops, meditation programs, or yoga courses. That's wonderful. So the Seva experience can open up various paths for both personal fulfillment and professional growth. Could you share any memorable or impactful stories from volunteers who have served at the trust office? There are so many inspiring stories from volunteers. One that comes to mind is a young professional from the IT industry who came to the ashram seeking a break from the intense stress of corporate life. Initially, he planned to stay for just a 6 month tenure, but the experience transformed him so much that he decided to stay longer. Through his work at the CRM desk, he not only developed a deeper sense of purpose, but also honed his management and communication skills. He would often mention how the combination of seva, sadhana, and satsang created a perfect balance in his life. He learned to manage his stress through Sudarshan Kriya, and his communication skills improved drastically while serving the global community of teachers and volunteers. Today, he is a senior project manager at a multinational company and continues to integrate the principles of seva and mindfulness into his daily work. He frequently returns to the ashram for retreats and even trains others in these practices. Another story is of a woman who had just retired from a corporate job and decided to dedicate her retirement to giving back through Seva. She started working at the trust office and was soon involved in large scale projects, including managing international events and coordinating with Art of Living centers across the world. She expressed that this phase of her life, though unexpected, was the most fulfilling. The ashram became her second home, and she described her Seva as a way of staying active, connected, and purposeful in her post retirement years. These stories are truly touching. It's clear that Seva can have a profound impact on different individuals regardless of their background or where they are in life. As we conclude, is there any final message you would like to share with our readers who may be considering volunteering at the Art of Living Trust office? My message would be simple. If you are looking for a way to contribute meaningfully to the world while at the same time enriching your own life, Seva at the Art of Living is an incredible opportunity. It's a chance to step out of your usual routine and immerse yourself in a space where service, spirituality, and growth converge. Whether you are looking for professional experience, spiritual expansion, or just a deeper connection with yourself and others, this Seva experience has something to offer everyone. You will walk away not just with new skills and memories, but with a renewed sense of purpose and inner strength. The beauty of Seva is that while you are serving others, you are also serving yourself in the highest way possible. It's an experience that stays with you long after the 6 months are over. Thank you so much for your time and insights. It's clear that Seva at the Art of Living Trust office is much more than just voluntary work. It's a holistic journey that transforms both the individual and the community. Thank you. It was a pleasure sharing this with you. I hope this encourages more people to take part in this wonderful opportunity. Seva truly is a pathway to joy and fulfillment. Jai Gurudev.